Hey guys, it's Miss Mook1979. Today is my 6-month Surgiversary. Yay! I'm going to try my best to make this video short. Try. But it's 6 months. Yes, today's July 11th, 2011. Officially, last week I'm down 0.4 pounds. Since surgery, I am down 59.6 pounds since surgery 6 months ago. So I'm almost at the 60-point mark. And in total, I have lost 119 pounds. 119 pounds. That feels so good to say. I'm not going to cry like I did in that 100-pound video. I feel myself getting emotional. But at the end, I'm going to try to see if I can load some pictures and everything so you all can see. Couple of quick topics that I have. If I'm talking too fast, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it in really fast. I hated coming into the summer like this. I always have this thing like with winter and fall. I have my jacket on, so I'm covered. It's like nobody can see me, even though I was big as hell. You can see me. But it's like when spring and summer came this year, it was like, and even though I was as small as I was, it was weird because it was like, oh my God, I got to take my jacket off. I don't want to take my jacket off. And it was like I came out of my jacket, even as small as I was, as I became, I did not want to take my jacket off. I really don't know why. I just really did not want to take my jacket off. So it's kind of weird to me because even though I'm a lot smaller, I'm not seeing myself at the size that I'm at. I'm 225. I was 344 pounds about 4 years ago. I'm now 225. That's where I say I lost 119 pounds. I'm 225 now, and I'm like, everybody's like, oh my God, skinny mini. You know, they're, of course, calling me all of the names of skinny and all that other stuff. And they're like, oh my gosh, you look good, blah, blah, blah. And I accept the compliments of some stuff I'm not used to. A lot of the people complimenting me, because it's like some people didn't compliment me all like that before. It's like now all of a sudden you want to compliment me. You kind of understand what I'm saying a little bit. Hopefully I'm like losing any of you. So that's something I'm kind of getting into, is like when I was 280, 300, 344, 260. Nobody was like, oh, okay, you look cute, you look beautiful. I mean, of course my fiance came and said, you look good, baby, whatever, whatever, whatever. But, all of a sudden now everybody's like, oh my gosh, you look so good. Oh my God, look at you move. Da, 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 da. And it's like, to me, it sounds like, now because I'm a lot smaller, now you want to be more of my friend, or now you want to just, say things to me. It's kind of weird. So I'm kind of trying to adjust to a lot of things. I'm now a 16 going into a 14. Some stuff I can wear that is 14, 16. Large shirts, some extra large. Some stuff I like a little loose, a little big. So yeah. Sorry, my phone. And those are a couple things. And then I'm not comfortable at all with the bat wing thing, like the arms. Like I'll wear lots of shirts that cover my arms or whatever. I'm not gonna show y'all my bat wings until I go for surgery. I just can't. I'm looking to have surgery in Mexico on my arms because I do not want to walk down the aisle with these bat wings. I just can't. I can't. So right now I'm in the process of looking for a second job, a third job, a fourth job, something part-time. If I have to work 24 hours a day and only have 2 days off for the week, on the weekend, I will do it. I am very adamant about getting rid of these bat wings. I mean, it's to the point that I'm like stressed out, trying to find a way to get the extra money, trying to find a way to not compromise our wedding money and save for, this surgery, the surgery. And I thank everybody who responded on my last video about the Mexico surgeons for plastic surgery. And I thank everybody. I had a chance to check out a lot of the doctors that you all told me of. Some of them haven't gotten back to me yet, but some of them have. But I'm really looking for people in Mexico more than anything because, that's where I want to go. It's going to be a lot cheaper. like here in Philadelphia, it's going to cost me $7,000 to $10,000 just to do my arms. Yeah, I've gotten a better price in Mexico. I don't want to go with somebody that's really, really cheap and, inexperienced, anything like that. So I am, checking on everything I did like I did when I had surgery in Mexico for my revision surgery. Couple other things are, for those of you who have complexes about certain body parts, like me having my arm issue, you might have a leg issue, like skin on your legs, or like your breast sagging, or your stomach or something. Do you wear certain clothes to kind of cover it up? Do you have like a body image issue? Because I know I have a body image issue. Yeah, I'm very, very honest about it. I have a body image issue with my arms. I hate my arms with a passion. My mother told me to never use that word, and y'all know. But I mean, sometimes it feels like I want to just break down. I want to cry because I hate them so much. So much, so much, so much. So it's crazy. Went out with my mom a few weeks ago. It was like a large group of us. We all went to the movies, and she told me the next day that I looked sick. So I don't know if any of you experienced any of this as of yet. She told me I looked sick. I was a little taken aback by it a little bit, or thrown off, or I wasn't too upset about it. I don't know if it was just what I had on that day, because I did have on a little bit of a baggy pair of jeans. Like I said, I'm in a 16, and I did have on something that was a little bit baggier. She was like, I don't know, maybe if you change your hairstyle, which I did. I went from, fairly long and shoulder length to short. So is anybody else getting this out there a little bit? People telling you that you look sick, or you have the big head syndrome. Like, I've heard them always talk about with Star Jones along the lines of when she had her surgery and stuff. How are you all dealing with this? If you are dealing with it or whatever. Couple other things people were saying. Do you have to be a certain weight to have surgery? I don't know. I would say consult your physician. I was 344, so I was like probably 200 pounds overweight for my height. I'm 5'4". I'm 5 feet 4 inches, and now 225. So I'm probably supposed to be anywhere between 125 and 150, I believe. That's not my goal. My goal is 190 to 200 right now. So once I get there, I'll decide. Y'all know the story. Another thing is, when you go out with family and friends, I think I touched on this before, when you go out with family and friends, your children, your spouse, whatever, do you share a plate? Do you share a plate? What do people say to you when you share a plate, to those that do know that you had surgery, to those that don't know? Because I've watched a few videos over the last few days, and a few people were saying that, they were pretending that the food, was too high, it was too nasty, or it was something that they wasn't interested in eating, because they didn't want to get something and then only eat like 2 spoonfuls and then be full, blah, 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 in front of other people. Pretty much most people around me know that I've had surgery. For those that don't know, I've had surgery. I'll pretty much say something to my fiance a lot of the times and say, babe, can we share a plate? We'll be like, oh, I'm just not that hungry, or I had something before, or I'm on a diet. A lot of people I just don't tell about surgery because it's nobody's business. Yeah. So that's pretty much that. What else do I have? I find myself snacking an awful, awful lot all of a sudden now. Are any of you snacking? How many meals are you having? 2, 3, 6, 8 meals a day, small meals, whatever. How are your eating habits? Me, I'll have my simple, yogurt, cereal, fruit in the morning, or maybe a breakfast sandwich. If I have a breakfast sandwich from work, it'll last me the whole entire day, because I can only eat like maybe a third of it, depending on the size of it, anywhere between a third to a quarter of it. Breakfast, then lunch, then I'll have it like snack time around 3. Then I'll just take it home with you. I'll just toss it. It all depends. So how many of you are are any of you able to have soda? Are you drinking soda? What kind of juices are you drinking? Are you just drinking the water, the Crystal Light? Give me a little bit of feedback on what some of you are eating. Um, let me know how it's going. As far as my eating habits go, I don't do the eat and then stop for a minute. I'm used to eating and then, not eating like I'm just like this. No, like I eat, give it a sec, eat, give it a sec. I don't do the eat and let it sit for like 2 or 3 minutes. I don't do that. I need to get to a point where I need to. I believe I do. I need to get to a point where I can just pick up the fork and sit it down. But the food start getting cold after a while. It's like you got to keep reheating it. And me, it's like I finish my whole entire plate. If it takes me 2 hours, 3 hours to eat it, that's what it'll take me. I'll do it. I don't do the, too much of the, I don't proportion myself out like I used to. I just eat. I just know where I'm at along the lines of eating. I think I'm eating about a cup or a little more of a cup of food now, maybe a cup and a half. Like I said, it all depends on what it is. Some stuff I might only really be able to eat like a half a cup. And like I said, I've been doing really well with the drinking where I don't drink after a half hour, or I don't drink while I'm eating. You know how they say drink a half hour after you eat? Sometimes after I eat, I don't want to drink for close to even an hour. So, and it's even sometimes during the day at work where I won't even have anything to drink at lunch. I'll have my lunch and then be done. And then around maybe 2:30, I might get a cup of water, or I might go across the street and get a protein smoothie, different stuff like that. So, just give me a little bit of feedback on, whatever. I appreciate everybody who requests me on Facebook, everybody who subscribes to me here on YouTube and everything. I love you guys for all of your support this last 6 months and beyond. Most of the time, if you subscribe to me, I'll subscribe back to you. So, I love you guys. Y'all are the best. I love all of your videos. If I'm commenting, I love you guys because I'm commenting. So I'm watching and everything. Like I said, I'm a little behind, but I'm catching up. I'm doing good. But I thank all of my new and old subscribers, everybody that shows me love. If you are on Facebook and you are requesting me, please send me an inbox and let me know who you are, because some of y'all are not linked to other people on Facebook, and I don't know who you are. It just has your name and who you are and everything, but I need to know kind of who you are, so I don't want to just be requesting, having people just all over my page. It's a personal page for just weight loss and family. So I'm going to get off of here. Everyone have a beautiful, blessed day, no matter what day you are watching this. I love you guys. Bye.